Are you nervous? Are you nervous? Who you think I'm win today? Me? I'm winning the whole pageant.
And Alana, I appreciate that she said right back, well, I've been on TV since I was 6 years old, so where is my money? Because literally her entire childhood was exploited on television, and her money was stolen by her crackheaded ass mother.
These families welcomed TLC into their lives, hoping for a fresh start or a chance to tell their story. For a brief moment, fame seemed like it might change everything. But after the cameras stopped rolling, many found themselves caught in scandals, legal trouble, and personal struggles. One of the most famous examples is Honey Boo Boo. On screen, Alana Thompson was funny, energetic, and a natural entertainer. Off-screen, however, concerns grew about the pressures that came with being a child star. Few TLC shows sparked as much controversy as Toddlers and Tiaras. The series followed young pageant contestants competing under intense expectations tied to appearance and performance. While it attracted millions of viewers, critics argued some parents were pushing their children too far.
I'm Alana, I'm 6, and I'm a beauty queen. I think I'm going to beat heaven.
No family drew more attention than June Shannon and her daughter Alana, better known as Honey Boo Boo. June quickly became a controversial figure, especially after reports about go-go juice, a mix of sugary and caffeinated drinks used during pageants. Critics questioned whether the pressure and competition were appropriate for a young child. Despite the backlash, their popularity exploded, leading to Here Comes Honey Boo Boo.
The other guys must be crazy if they think they're going to be me, Honey Boo Boo Child. I'm super excited because I do pageants.
The spin-off was a massive success, but everything changed when reports linked June to a man with a serious criminal history. The controversy sparked immediate backlash and placed TLC under intense scrutiny. After canceling the show, TLC stated, "Supporting the health and welfare of these remarkable children is our only priority." But that claim faced criticism as new controversies continued to surround June and her personal life. Public concern shifted away from the show's cancellation and toward Alana's well-being. Then, in 2019, Mama June and her boyfriend, Eugene Doak, were arrested on drug-related charges, adding another scandal to an already troubled public image.
Do you not understand that I am staying with my sister? And that's not my choice. I swear to God, Mama, it's not my choice.
Okay, it's not? Yes it is.
It's not by choice. She wants to stay with you. She obviously doesn't feel safe in the house.
Mama, I would love to come home and tell you about my day, but I can't do that because I'm scared. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm scared to stay at your house.
A major turning point came in 2022 when custody of Alana was awarded to her older sister, Pumpkin. The court determined June was not fit to care for her, marking a dramatic chapter in the family's story. The 2025 film I Was Honey Boo Boo later revisited Alana's childhood and her complicated relationship with her mother. According to Alana, television opportunities often took priority over family life, and the film also raised questions about money earned during her years on TV.
What happened to the other Dancing with the Stars money? Because this ain't all of it, June.
$33,000? That's it for Masked Singer and Dancing with the Stars. There should at least be 6 figures in that account. Something's not adding up. My money is somewhere. It needs to be found right now, ASAP, because this is not gonna work.
Despite those challenges, Alana's story has taken a brighter turn. With support from Pumpkin, she found greater stability and is now pursuing a nursing degree at Regis University. Looking back, many viewers feel the warning signs were visible from the very beginning.
But was my money even being used or being touched? Me and Pumpkin think that 100% of that Dancing with the Stars money's going in there.
I thought that.
Honestly, Mama, what the would you making a cooking account for if you're not even, I don't even have really the money for it? To be really honest, if you think about it, Mama, what the hell is $33,000?
It's gonna be gone quick.
That's a hell of a lot more than most 18-year-olds start off with their life with.
Yeah, Mama, but I've been on TV since I was 6, and now I barely have what to show for it, Mama.
Another TLC powerhouse was My 600-Pound Life, a series following people with severe obesity as they pursued dramatic weight loss and, in many cases, surgery. At first glance, it seemed like an inspiring story of transformation and second chances. But as the years passed, a darker side began to emerge, leaving viewers questioning what happened after filming ended.
Why are you giving us attitude? We're trying here to help you. How much is your pain level from 1 to 10?
Several former participants passed away after appearing on the show. One of the earliest tragedies involved Robert Buchel, who entered the program weighing more than 800 pounds and later suffered a fatal heart attack during filming at just 41 years old. Sean Milliken, Kelly Mason, and LaTonya Potane were among other former cast members who also died following their appearances. In many cases, years of serious health issues had already caused severe damage.
And by the time I was 13, I was over 350 pounds. And Carlton was 5 or 6 and around 200. I was close to 600, and that's when I started to lose my mobility too.
Even for those who made progress, the physical toll on their bodies could be difficult to overcome. And once filming ended, many lost the structure, medical supervision, and accountability that had helped keep them on track. Larry Myers Jr., better known as Mr. Buttermilk Biscuits, became one of the show's most memorable personalities after a viral clip brought him internet fame.
When I eat, it's hard for me to stop. Even when I'm full, I can always have more. Every single bite to the last of it.
Buttermilk biscuits.
I enjoy it.
While he achieved significant weight loss, he also revealed a deeper struggle. Larry spoke openly about using food to cope with grief and the loss of loved ones. That's where critics say the show sometimes fell short. Severe obesity is often linked to trauma, depression, grief, and emotional pain, not just diet and exercise. While My 600-Pound Life focused heavily on physical change, some felt it didn't spend enough time addressing the mental and emotional challenges behind the weight gain. Gina Cressley's story is often cited as an example. She faced difficult circumstances growing up, made progress during her journey, and later passed away at only 30 years old. Her story highlighted how complicated these struggles can be. The debate surrounding the show continues today. Supporters argue it provides life-changing medical care and opportunities participants might not otherwise receive. Critics, however, question what happens once production ends and whether enough long-term support is available. One of the most heartbreaking stories was James Bonner. After losing his right leg in a car accident, he struggled with depression and turned to food and alcohol for comfort. By the time he joined the show, he weighed more than 650 pounds. Despite the odds, he got sober and lost over 400 pounds. But his toughest battle wasn't physical. It was emotional. James wasn't alone. Destinée Lachey also achieved incredible success, losing more than 500 pounds. Yet she openly discussed her ongoing depression, writing, "I feel like all I'm constantly doing is trying to escape my depression and pain at this point. Food is the only thing I can turn to do that." Her words underscored a concern many viewers shared. The emotional scars often remain long after the weight is gone. Stories like these leave audiences divided. Is My 600-Pound Life a program that genuinely helps people rebuild their lives, or does it sometimes turn personal struggles into compelling television? And as TLC continued searching for bigger stories and higher ratings, another issue began to surface. Sometimes the network wasn't just documenting difficult lives, it was also giving a platform to some highly controversial personalities. 90 Day Fiancé follows couples navigating the K-1 visa process, giving them just 90 days to decide whether marriage is the right move. The setup creates culture clashes, relationship pressure, and plenty of drama, making it one of TLC's biggest hits. Not every couple was doomed from the start. Many found real love and built successful relationships. But let's be real, the most controversial stories were often the ones grabbing headlines and keeping viewers hooked. One of the franchise's most talked about couples was Larissa Lima and Colt Johnson. After Larissa moved from Brazil to Las Vegas, cracks in the relationship appeared fast. Colt was still living with his mother, tensions were constantly high, and the pair struggled to connect. Before long, simple disagreements were turning into explosive family arguments.
Just would like to make a surprise.
Yeah, I'd be surprised, all right.
Colt and I have a joint credit card and a joint bank account. And we started this bank account when he was 14 years old, and we've had it joint ever since. And I'm responsible for his money, and I'm not gonna spend it without his okay.
I know that Debbie and the coach share the bank account and Debbie control everything. But I feel the only person that have to control a man's wallet is his wife.
Even with obvious red flags, the couple pushed ahead with their wedding plans. In June 2018, Larissa was arrested following a domestic dispute involving Colt. Just days later, the two got married anyway. The chaos continued. Another reported domestic incident later that year brought more police involvement and even more public scrutiny.
And that's a big ring. So you should feel like a damn queen with a rock like that. But no, you take advantage.
I take advantage, don't we?
Oh, it does. Hey, you know what? I don't say, I just go with because he's a sweetheart and I love him.
Then, in January 2019, a third major dispute led to another investigation. Shortly afterward, Colt filed for divorce, ending a relationship many viewers felt was headed for disaster from day one. And they weren't the only ones. Over the years, several 90-day fiancé couples saw their relationships collapse amid conflict, controversy, and nonstop public attention. The Gosselin family's hectic home life became reality TV gold, leading to the launch of John and Kate +8. The series quickly became one of TLC's biggest hits. But while ratings soared, cracks in the marriage were already beginning to show. In 2009, John and Kate announced their divorce. While fans were stunned, many viewers had already noticed the growing tension on screen. Kate's strong personality often clashed with John's laid-back attitude, and their arguments became a major part of the show's appeal. As the relationship unraveled, the focus shifted away from raising 8 children and toward the couple's ongoing conflict. Tabloid stories, public accusations, and constant media coverage turned their split into one of the biggest celebrity stories of the time. Things escalated further when John publicly criticized both Kate and TLC. He objected to the continued filming of the children after the divorce and opposed the show's rebrand as Kate +8. The dispute eventually led to legal battles between John and the network. The controversy also sparked a larger debate. TLC often stated that children's well-being was a priority, but critics questioned the long-term effects of growing up on reality television and whether the children were being protected from the spotlight. After the divorce, Kate +8 continued without John, but never reached the same level of success and was eventually canceled. By then, Kate had become one of reality TV's most polarizing figures. Her on-screen behavior drew heavy criticism, leading to the online backlash known as Kate hate.
She was probably, "I'm sorry, can you stop breathing so loud, honey?" He's like, "Breathe quietly." So I consider them sick, anyone sick, for, "Do you hear yourself breathing?" Oh, that's just gross.
Meanwhile, many viewers sympathized with John as he spoke out against reality TV and the impact it had on his family. Over time, he became one of the industry's most vocal critics. The divide between the former couple continued through years of custody disputes. In 2017, a disagreement involving John, Kate, and their daughter Hannah drew national attention and later became part of a larger legal battle. In the years that followed, John gained custody of both Hannah and his son Colin, fueling even more discussion about the family's struggles. What began as a show about an unconventional family ultimately became known for the drama that followed. Years later, the fallout remains more memorable than the series itself, with Hannah later saying she chose to live with her father because she felt he provided a stronger and more supportive relationship. Stories like this show why reality TV remains such a double-edged sword. Networks often build entire franchises around families facing intense challenges, personal conflicts, and major life struggles. While fame and television exposure can create opportunities, they can also bring relentless public scrutiny, damaged relationships, and consequences that last for years after filming ends. So what do you think? Is TLC genuinely helping people through difficult situations, or is it turning personal hardships into entertainment for millions of viewers? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next deep dive into reality TV's most shocking stories.